Chapter 15. Ball Drop. So far, this has been the best Christmas ever. Lying here with a full belly, listening to the sounds of my family, I can't think of anything better. It's moments like these that make it easy to be grateful. This year has been such a crazy ride. Rocco's death was hard, and it's taken several months to adjust to being here without him, but we're healing. And despite the problems between Ronnie and me, we're still doing this life thing together. Things are so good, it's almost as if those early years, when I was a homeless teen with nowhere to go, never happened at all. Back then, while people were spending time with their families, it had been my loneliest time of the year. Those days are behind me. Today has been perfect, right from the start. Even though I was up late wrapping presents, I've never been one to plan well enough ahead to get it all done before Christmas Eve. I felt well rested and ready for the day. Ronnie was in the bathroom when I went downstairs to stuff the turkey and put it in the oven. I made my tea and sat next to the pellet stove to sip it, feeling warm and happy. I knew Serena would be up early. She stayed up late too, waiting for Santa to arrive. Being 4 now, she knows exactly what Christmas is all about. Alita arrived by 8:30 for gift opening. When she moved in with her father, I worried we wouldn't spend much time together, but she's been here for both Christmases in this house. Having all my kids in the same place is the best part of the day. We sat around the tree, me on the recliner, Ronnie on the couch, and the kids on the floor. Except for Alita, we all wore pajamas, our hair messy from sleep. As Alita and Jack handed out gifts, I remembered what Christmas was like for me as a kid. We rarely had a tree, and our presents were donations given by Globe Santa or some other nonprofit organization. What I want most is to give my kids a better experience than I had. As I looked around the room at their smiling faces, I was sure I'd done just that. Serena giggled as she opened each new toy. Jack tore the paper from his yearly updated Guinness Book of World Records. Alita smiled as she ran her hand over a new leather-covered journal for her collection. Soon we each had a stack of gifts: sneakers, clothes, video games, books, and for Serena, the Easy Bake Oven I'd wished for as a kid. Next came the stockings. That's where I'd put Ronnie's big gift: a flight to New York City, and a 2-night stay in Times Square for the New Year's Eve ball drop. I'd been so excited for him to open it, and his reaction didn't disappoint. His grateful expression reminded me of when he'd seen the box containing Rocco 3 years before. After opening presents, Ronnie went to get the leaf for the dining room table. The kids sorted and played with their bounty, and I went to the kitchen to baste the turkey and peel carrots. It's one of the only times of year that I enjoy cooking. Late morning, Chrissy and her husband Mike arrived with their kids, Jeffrey and Brady, and Philip, who they picked up on the way. We greeted each other with hugs, like normal families do, because that's what we've become. Along with the spinach dip, mashed potatoes, and squash, they brought presents from Aunt Sherry. Aunt Sherry couldn't come this year because she was hosting her own family gathering, picking up Uncle Bobby from the state hospital and Aunt Julie from her residential home for Christmas dinner. Like me, she wanted to spend the day with her sister and brother. Chrissy and I opened our identical ugly Christmas sweatshirts from Aunt Sherry, and then went to work in the kitchen sautéing, boiling, and baking. The kids played upstairs while the guys watched television in the next room. It felt like everybody was exactly where they were supposed to be. An hour later, we all sat down to eat. Even with the leaf, the table wasn't big enough for all of us. Alita and Brady sat at the peninsula. Mike carved the turkey as we passed around bowls of stuffing, mashed potatoes, and Chrissy's squash. "Mom, can I have some more cranberry sauce?" Jeffrey asked. "I want some too," Serena said. Then, "Why does it have limes in it?" she asked. "Fresh from the can," I said. "That's how we do it in our family." Chrissy, Philip, and I laughed the loudest. It was true enough. Our childhood meals were limited to what was cheap, quick, and easy. I looked at my siblings, little Chrissy with her light brown hair, Philip tall and freckled, and me with my dark hair and eyes, and thought about how remarkable it was that we'd stayed together. 3 kids with different fathers, our mother gone before any of us turned 30, and somehow we'd created a cohesive family unit. Yet another thing to be grateful for. We knew dinner was over when everybody pushed their plates away and leaned back in their chairs. The kids went back to playing with their toys, and the adults went to the living room. I joined them on the sectional, but as hard as I tried, I couldn't keep my eyes open. It had to be the tryptophan, I said, before making my way upstairs. Now, as I lie here, I'm excited for what's coming in the year ahead. Ronnie and I starting off our new year in Manhattan, watching the ball drop, Alita's move to college, and Jack's high school graduation. Serena will start preschool soon, too. There's nothing wrong that I can name. Not one single thing. Dare I say, I'm happy.